Had to do another video, y'all. The other one was too long. So I'm just gonna make this a little short. And point blank, what I was saying in the last video before, right before we messed up, is basically like I said, you know, I'm talking about the mass shooting that happened, and basically, right, people keep saying that this is not Trump's fault. But like I said before in my last video, I'm sorry I didn't see that, but like I said in my last video, I'm blaming him for this. You know, he got some type of contribute to this whole thing because the stuff that he says in his rallies on his Twitter, whatever, when he tweeting stuff out or if he on his rallies and getting people pumped up and all that type of stuff, and the words that come out of his mouth saying different things to get people, right. You know, like I said before in my last video, right. You don't think that you don't got nobody that's listening to you, man. Your words do affect people, you know, especially people that's like that, they really cling to somebody that feels what they feeling. They study that stuff. They write it down, they document the stuff, everything like that. So right, like I said before, my heart goes out to all the people that lost their loved ones and everything from out there in Texas and Dayton, Ohio, especially out there in Dayton because that's where my wife is from. You know, that's her hometown, So right, my heart go out to all of them. I'm sorry about hearing about this stuff because I'm like, nobody don't like to hear about stuff like this. It's devastating. But like I said before, let this be a lesson. Just because a person can say whatever he wants, because this is what I be hearing about Trump. He's not like other presidents. He get to say whatever he want to say. He speak his mind. Just because you can say stuff, right? You got to still be careful what you say. And even if these people that killed, these whatever KKK people, whatever they call them nowadays, even if they felt this way before Trump got in office, even if they felt this way before then, I say that Trump, he just poured more salt on the fucking wound on that, you know. In other words, right? If they didn't felt like they had an okay at first, they definitely felt like they had an okay when Trump was saying the stuff that he was saying, you know. Talking about invading and all that type of stuff. People coming over here invading us and all that, just using all these different type of words. Right. I know to most Trump supporters out there, they ain't tripping about all that stuff. Yeah, Trump gonna say what he gonna say, that, but that's just it. He needs to be fucking careful what he says. That's what I'm saying. Let this be a lesson. Let this be I hope this be a life lesson for him. Just because you can say stuff doesn't mean that you should just go out and just say it. Right. There's a reason why, people respect Obama. Because, right, he got on there, right, yeah, he right, right, he spoke this love, but he did it in the, right, he knew when to say something, and he knew when not to say something. That's what I'm saying. But anyways, like I said, this video got to be short because, right, it messed up on my other one. But yeah, but that's how I feel, y'all. Seriously, that's how I feel. I feel that way. So yeah, right, Donald Trump have some responsibility of this. you know, because they got motivated hearing his at his rallies. They hear his rallies by looking, even if they was there or watching it on TV or listening. They get on Twitter and looking at his stuff there. You know, this is the right. He's the one, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Trump need to be careful what he says. Come on now, y'all. Like I said, like a great superhero comic book I read before had one of the most, I won't say a powerful quote, but it's definitely a quote that you can reply to this situation. And that is, with great power comes great responsibility. In this case, right, just because Trump can say something and just because he speak his mind doesn't mean you need to always speak your mind on every damn thing. Some things you can just keep to yourself, Trump. We don't need to hear it all, okay? We don't need to hear it all. Because it's like a domino effect. You say something, somebody else look at it, and then they do it, they go out and do the stuff. In other words, it felt like you even though you might be playing around, you might be kidding around, you might be, nah, I'm not serious, I'm not just joking, I'm just, whatever you be saying, that doesn't mean that the next motherfucker is. They serious. They take this stuff to heart. They write this, like I told you, they write this stuff down. They listening to you, Trump. That's what I'm saying. You don't take your words they say, they listening. So again, Be careful what you say, man. Like I said, I don't got nothing against people that voted for Trump. You know, right? If you a Trump supporter, hey, fine. That's your. Hey, I didn't vote for him. I'm not gonna vote for him again either. But hey, right. But just because you vote for right, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna be like, well, damn you for voting for. No, I'm not like that. This is America, damn it. You know, you free to vote for whoever you want to vote for. You free to get behind whoever you want to get behind. But all I'm just saying is, whoever you do get behind, and if they do doing some stuff that's messed up, call them out on it. That's what make a president better. I did that with Obama. You know, it's been things that he did that I didn't like, and I called him out. But yeah, but still to this day, he's still my favorite president. So right, if you seeing something, call him out. Don't be scared. Call him out. But anyways, this is my video, y'all. Like I said, I had to make it short, so I'll speak to y'all later. And God bless, and have a wonderful day. Okay, bye bye.